In Excel, it can be handy to combine multiple entries of text into one continuous string. In my example, you can see here I've got a street, town and postcode dataset that is into 3 different cells. Using the concatenate formula, I can combine all 3 entries of these cells into one singular string of text, as you can see here, combining street, town and postcode to give me one line of continuous text. Using this concatenate formula is a really quick way of doing this, so let's take a look. So I'm going to start off by creating another entry here. So I'm going to start with a new street, town and postcode. And then in a blank cell, I'm going to start my formula. So I'm going to hit equals and then do concatenate and then an open bracket to start off. With the concatenate formula, the criteria is literally cells of text. We'll need to specify particular cells that contain the text we'd like to add together. So I'm going to select this cell first, which is B23, which has my street in, a comma to indicate where I'm going to put in another piece of text, and then my quotation marks with my space in or my comma. And you'll need this if you're using the example we're going to do here with the addresses, otherwise your text will show all together, which I'll show you at the end. We'll then specify the second entry, which is going to be C23, which is our town. Repeat again, adding our comma in, again make sure it's in speech marks, and then the final entry here, which is D23. Once I close this off with brackets and hit enter, just reviewing that again, making sure we've got the correct text entries, and you can use Excel's handy color coordinating tool to check and make sure each individual entry is correct in your formula. So I can see here that C23 highlighted in red matches up to the town, and the same with the postcode. That's D23 highlighted in purple, and we know that's highlighted there, so we can tell it's a postcode as well. Once I've hit enter, that's combined all of those individual units, so street, town and postcode, into one singular string. So that can now be exported and edited as normal, but I now have it combined into one rather than separated into 3 different categories or 3 different columns for whatever reason. So it can help to make your data look slightly neater for presentation purposes or just for exporting your data. And it's a really quick and easy way. Once you've got the formula knuckled down, all you can do is just click and select each cell you'd like to add in. Of course, the only thing you have to remember is to add in your speech marks containing any commas or spaces if your data requires it. In this case, it does because we're using an address. And as long as you've got those and you've selected the text you need, then this is an easy way of combining 2 bits of text together.